So, well, hey, we're getting closer and closer to the Christmas holiday, and I know you guys have some exciting things still to go.
Yeah, if you haven't already contacted the Aquatic Center about the dive-in.
I was asked to ask you about the hat.
The sorting hat.
You have one?
Yes. We have like 3 now.
Okay.
I don't know what the... Yeah.
Because they said that I should, wear it to see what's wrong with me. But I didn't ask you ahead of time, so you didn't bring one with you.
Oh, I would have. Yeah, I would have brought it from... I have one at my house. Because we weren't sure if it was going to get here on time, the one they ordered. So I was at Target. And they had a whole Harry Potter setup.
It reminds me of another joke.
They had a whole Harry Potter setup.
It's like Target, literally. I actually got these pants from Target. So Target, sorry, my bad.
Target, yeah. They had
we got to make it sound fancy.
Harry Potter setup, so I snatched one.
Okay.
And then just yesterday...
Did your mama know you snatched one?
Yes.
Do we need to call their
it's
security?
we paid for it. I didn't snatch. I do not do the theft thing.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. That's a past life that we'll talk about next time. We can't give away all of my secrets.
That's right.
What, were you some kind of stagecoach robber like back in the 1880s and I didn't know this?
I want to get back to the hat. So I've never seen any of the movies, never read any of the books. I know what they are.
Yes.
But
And the hat actually speaks. So you press the button and it'll
So you put the hat on and it tells you what's wrong with you?
What house you're going to be in, and I guess maybe if they think there's something seriously wrong with you, you'd be in Slytherin. Okay. That's where all the really bad ones come from.
Okay. So this isn't like the Magic 8 Ball?
No.
Okay.
It just tells you what your house is and maybe says something rude. I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yes.
All right. Well, all right. I was told it would help maybe diagnose what my problem is.
Well, maybe by sorting you into your house, we could figure it out.
There you go. Okay. All right. Well, maybe we'll try that next time. But you've got the hat.
Yeah.
And you have this whole event planned.
We have the hat. So the dive-in, it's going to be great. So you'll get sorted into your house. They've even got colored wristbands that you can wear in the pool with your house representation. We'll have some games, some painting, and of course we'll be watching Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, which is the first film.
Okay.
And
then your follow-up to that will be the Divergent one where you find out which class you're in.
Maybe.
But that one you need blood.
Yeah.
So... no, we're not doing that.
No, I don't think that's sanitary.
I don't know.
Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no way is it.
Yeah, I don't think that would.
I don't know. I guess we could just, do fake blood with the corn syrup and the red.
Yeah, I guess if you fake
food dye.
They probably would not appreciate that in the pool area.
No.
Probably not.
Well, this is kind of a neat idea. So how are you going to be showing the movie? I mean,
they have a screen and we have a projector.
Okay.
So screen plus projector equals Harry Potter movie.
There you go.
So yeah.
In the pool area?
Yeah, in the pool area.
So you can be swimming in the pool
and watching Harry Potter.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like fun.
Yeah. And the painting will be in the pool area as well.
The painting.
There will be some canvases with some already drawn some stuff. We'll work on that today. And you
don't use watercolor, right?
Well, you could, but I don't think you should get the water from the pool.
That's right.
I don't think the chlorine plus the paint plus the I don't think that will do.
Good.
Yeah, no good.
Knowing our look, there'd be some kind of crazy
reaction,
combustion happening.
Well, it is Harry Potter Day, right?
A boof. And we will have a fog machine.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Fog machine, painting, movie.
Yes.
House hat, the whole thing.
Cookies from Sweet Confections.
I've also heard that McGonagall might make an appearance. Just saying.
Okay. Well, since I haven't read the books or seen the movies, I don't know what that is. But
she is one of the professors.
I'm assuming that's important, though,
yes.
an important character.
Yeah.
So you need head count? You need to sign up ahead of time?
We are expecting about, we have prepared for 50.
Okay.
If we get more than 50, great. But you can call, and it's $5 per person. And you can call them, go by the Aquatic Center, and pay ahead of time. Or if you show up that day and pay, there's just no guarantee that, we'll have extra stuff.
Okay. And what day is this now?
It is Saturday at 2 p.m.
This Saturday? Okay, 2 p.m. Yes. All right.
And
Sounds like
2 to 2:30 is sorting. So you can come after 2:30, but you will not get sorted.
So you don't know what house you're in?
Yeah, you'll just be
there.
Or we'll just get, if we have any extra bracelets, we'll just give you a bracelet, but you won't get to have the sorting hat portion of things.
Which I guess is the most important part of the whole event.
It's fun.
Yeah. So the sorting is from 2 to 2:30?
Yes.
And then the party begins at 2:30.
Yeah.
Candace, what is your house again?
Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw.
Gryffindor.
Okay.
I usually get sorted either Gryffindor or Ravenclaw, but I prefer Ravenclaw. Ravenclaw is the studious
Wait, the point of the
scholar
sorting
house.
is you don't get where you prefer.
Well, but I get both. So
Okay.
there's the Pottermore website where you can go in and you can take the quiz and get sorted into your house and all of that stuff. And I'll either pull Gryffindor or I'll pull Ravenclaw. And the thing about Gryffindor is the assumption is that you can be from any house and end up in Gryffindor. It's a choice.
Okay.
In that case. But if I had to prefer, overall, it's Ravenclaw for me. They're the scholars. They love the studying and all of the stuff, and that's totally me. And they're my favorite color, which is blue.
There you go.
Yeah, so Ravenclaw.
It just fits.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. It's like almost completely like hands down. I've always come out Gryffindor with whatever quiz I've taken. So I'm just like, I don't know what that says about me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
So, but yeah, so there's
Maybe it just means I'm very brave.
yeah, the courageousness. But yeah.
well,
so,
there you go.
But we have that, and then following Tuesday is our Christmas movie, which is Elf. And last I checked, most of the theater seats were booked. So if you haven't gone, I would go look.
Okay.
And sign up for your seats on the website and get that out of the way.
And how much is that one?
Free.
Free. That one's free, but you have to sign
up
'cause
ahead of
again,
time.
you can only have so many folks.
Yeah,
in
I
the
can only
theater.
fit so many people in the theater.
Yeah, gotcha. And it's the sing-along edition.
Yes, cheer and sing along.
So are there like words in the bouncy ball? Okay.
And it's a cheer and sing. So there's
Cheer?
Cheer and sing along.
Well, you mean like cheerleading cheer?
Whatever I think Buddy
Or-
has you do, cheering and
okay.
sing along. It will tell you.
Okay.
I don't want
just
to
want
give
to
it
see
away
the
if
bouncing
people.
ball.
Yeah, I don't want to give it away for people who haven't seen the version yet.
But it is that version. It is the cheer and sing version.
Yes, I have it in my office on my desk. I purchased it specifically.
She does. I can confirm that. I was there
Yeah.
all week. So
Yeah, so it is there and it's ready.
yeah.
Keeping an eye out for it, right? It wasn't
Like-
blocked by the supply chain.
Yeah, no, that happened before. Like, interestingly, if you saw, like that whole warehouse got tornadoed and went completely down.
Yep.
And they had it in the local news for them to tell the local employees, okay, so if you weren't in the accident and happened to not be missing or injured, please report to the one across the street from where we're like collecting people and things across. Yeah, I was like, how horrifying.
Now, wait a minute. I thought that was a joke on Babylon Bee. Is that for real?
I thought so.
They really did that?
I thought so.
Because I could swear, because the Babylon Bee, as crazy as the world is right now, half the time you look at the Babylon Bee article and you think it's true. But that's interesting. I'll have to look that up. Because I had heard the same thing. You're not the first person to mention that. And I thought, really? No, they wouldn't. Would they? Would they do that? That just seemed, because the Babylon Bees-
Washington Post.
Yeah, well... Okay, well, there you go.
Insider New York Post.
Yeah, because here's the Babylon Bee
CNBC.
story. Here's the Babylon Bee story. Bezos orders workers to dig through tornado rubble to keep filling orders.
Yeah,
This is a fake story on Babylon Bee.
Well, no, it wasn't that I wasn't saying they were going to the warehouse that was broken down. They have them across the street, and they were telling them like, "Hey, report for your shift." At the one across the street.
The one across
and
the
the
street.
crazy part about it is that like they're trying to like see if they need to rescue people or whatever. Like think about like you thinking, oh, your coworker or whatever might be lost or something in the warehouse that's down, and you have to go across the street and report in for work.
No,
Where
I
you
know.
can
That's what I'm
see-
saying. That's in essence the Bee article. Here's this is fake news, okay? This is not real. This is the Babylon Bee fake news. After a tornado ripped through an Amazon warehouse, tragically killing several workers, Bezos ordered the workers to get back to work and dig through the rubble until every order has been filled.
Oh, not the workers digging. They would just report to the opposite warehouse.
The
one
time
that's
for
still
mourning is
standing.
past, yelled Bezos from his helicopter as the injured
Oh, my
and
Lord.
deceased were being pulled from the wreckage. At Amazon, we pride ourselves in our great customer service. Now get back in there and start building orders. What are you waiting for, you lazy minions?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
So that's fake news right there.
Yeah.
But you're telling me this is like almost the real news.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They weren't required to go and dig through anything. They were required to go across the street to the still
And get back
standing
to
warehouse
work.
and get back to work. Still
Makes
reporting
me think
for
of
work.
a kind of off-color comment I made on a joke about UFOs that was referencing Bezos. that seems even more true now, but I can't tell it on the radio because
I mean,
it is off color.
You guys are in performance theater. I mean, we've always heard the phrase, the show must go on.
Yeah. No, it's for real. Yeah. And so they were saying that not only like with that, but like, just having to go in across the street where, a tragedy happened, and they said like workers were saying like, hey, we can hear the sirens and the stuff. Like it's all over the news, and they're like, no, keep working.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't let them leave, to get out of the way. You know what I mean? And so there's several articles on, like, what are your safety protocols and why is this a thing?
Yeah.
And it's very close to the actual story, which is not funny because people died and it's horrible.
I know. But, I mean, oh, gosh, this is crazy.
Yeah, so anyway, back on track. So through the Amazon, I did get the Elf movie, but this happened weeks ahead of time. I ordered it.
It didn't come from the warehouse.
It did not come from the warehouse that had the horrible tragic.
Well, it's terrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. So we should, if you haven't already, please go to the website. Pray for those sad souls that that were lost in that horrible warehouse because, workers, right? I'm sure the union's all over that mess if they have a union. But
I don't know how many Amazon facilities are unionized, but
well, I bet they will be after this.
They'll be talking about it.
Yeah, they'll be talking about it. So worker safety and rights. So pray for those horrible, the horrible thing that happened to those people. But we did get in the film because they ordered it way in advance because they already had.
So how do we move on from this?
So Buddy will fill everyone with wonderful Christmas joy and cheer.
That's right.
And
so then so that's Tuesday.
And hopefully not order the elves to go work at Santa's Workshop number 2 across the street because the other one.
Dark humor.
The dark humor.
I'm sorry.
So are we taking a break then for
we have
Christmas
a break until the 21st, which is Artesia is coming back.
21st of
January.
Mm-hmm. And Artesia is...
they're the ones that do the dancing and the painting and the music.
Mm-hmm. That's great. Yeah. That's been pretty popular when they've been out here.
And they'll do outreach and everything like that. So we are working on getting that underway. So tickets and all of that will be on sale in the next week or two. And people can start purchasing for that. And we're real excited. And that will kick off all of the things that we have going on in the end of winter and spring.
Yeah. Now, you were telling me, Lindsey, I think you were telling me the artist in residence. Oh, you picked up the painted snowflakes?
Yes.
That Tana had done.
Yep.
What have you done with all these snowflakes?
They're hanging.
They're hanging
in the theater. So if you want to come, and they'll be up for as long as we have winter. So the Christmas messages might not stay.
Well, what's your definition of winter? Because I look outside now.
Whenever
honestly through the end of January would be nice.
Yeah, like our winter season.
Yeah, that's right.
We'll keep it decorated and.
So we'll take them down on days like this when it's sunny outside, then put them in. Actually, no.
That is a lot of work.
She would be putting them back up because I'm the one.
So how many did you wind up with?
Oh, we have a lot.
We ended up with around 20. I think 17 ended up delivering all of their stuff. But
no, how many snowflakes do we have?
Oh, geez. Probably around 100.
Oh, wow.
Something hanging right now.
Okay.
I don't know.
And these were all painted by different folks around town?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Okay.
And their messages are hanging too, so you guys can come in and stop by and see.
Okay.
Yep. And we still have on sale art from the contest that was in November.
Yep.
All right. Okay. And those pieces are still up in the Ocotillo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For sale.
So you've got those, and then you've got the snowflakes.
Yes.
Which turned out really nice, I guess. So.
Oh my gosh. Some of them I'm like, wow, you guys. Everyone's like, oh, I'm not an artist. And she even says it oh, I'm just going to do my best. And they are stunning.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. So you've got a lot of people walking in there just looking up at the ceiling.
We have those and some icicles hanging.
Okay.
From the ceiling and the Christmas tree.
Yeah, they all just kind of run right straight down the center of the room, and it was kind of fun.
And that reminds me,
Yes.
if you, by chance, have, we have a lot of people having families with children coming in. We have some gingerbread houses left. And so if you're interested, you can call. We'll put you together a whole goodie bag plus a gingerbread house. You can take it home.
Okay.
Or if you really just we really don't want to do it at home, you can come in and do it while we're open.
Okay.
At the theater.
Just kind of hang out in the lobby with all the snowflakes. And you guys playing Christmas music in the
well, if it's just us, we usually are a mix between true crime podcasts, creepy podcasts, music from any era and then Christmas music. It just depends.
Yeah.
On
Now,
when you
okay,
come in.
now to be fair,
Yes.
it used to be an age-old, especially like I think during the Victorian times, during Christmas, to listen and tell scary stories.
Well, it's in the song. Which song am I thinking of?
Scary ghost stories and
Tells of the glories of Christmases
long, long ago.
Yeah, so-
it's
and I
the most wonderful time of the year.
So
Yes.
I've often wondered where the scary stories came from, because the only scary story I was told was, if you don't get to bed and get to sleep, Santa ain't coming.
Well, there's the one with.
I guess it's a good thing you didn't grow up with Krampus.
Scrooge, right? Scrooge, right? He has the ghosts.
Yeah.
Well, there's the Scrooge story, which, have you ever seen that movie? Came out a couple of years ago, where it was the creation of that whole story in.
Oh, I didn't watch it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's really I really got a kick out of that movie. If
I'll
you
have to
get
look at it.
I forget what the name of that is.
Yeah, the Muppets did a really good job on that. I just have to say. No.
Well, the Muppets are the Muppets. You know, there's the Muppets.
Yeah.
But, yeah. So I wondered where the ghost stories came from, but because that song surely wasn't based on the Ebenezer
No.
Scrooge story being told. Or,
But it says that, like, what she's saying, I guess it was, like, he'd still scary ghost stories.
I remember
Yeah.
hearing that like a couple of Christmases ago, like listening to like one of those podcasts they were talking about like how that was a really big tradition during
Yeah.
Christmas. If I remember, like in Victorian times, that was like what you did. You sat around the fire and you told ghost stories during
told
Christmas.
ghost stories. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess.
I know I have like my time mixed up and all kinds of stuff, but if I remember correctly, that's when it was.
Yeah.
really
Google
big.
is free. We can Google it after this. Look it up.
You know, we do have a library.
I know, that too.
They might
Well, we
know.
can Google it, and then we could go to the library and rent books.
There you
and
go.
then hopefully have those old scary ghost stories,
Yeah.
and then tell them at Christmas.
Yeah.
But if you want to do that, plus do some gingerbread house, you can make a creepy gingerbread house. Like I know Lindsay's goal is to make a Jurassic Park themed gingerbread house.
That's right.
I gotta go get the dinosaur and get the person going. Sitting on
That-
the
that
and the
awful-
toilet. Don't forget the little toilet. So-
Lawyer guy. He's the lawyer, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
You know, they couldn't have picked a better character to have that happen in that
I
movie.
know. Oh my gosh, I was like, yes, so satisfying. Like you shouldn't be that happy, but
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, he was so.
I'm not gonna lie though, that is not half as satisfying as watching that spitting dinosaur like take Wayne Knight
Oh,
down. That was
yeah.
the best part.
Well, there you go.
The guy who set off the
That'll
problems
be
in the
your
beginning.
ghost story for next year. Will be
Yeah.
Jurassic Park or
Yes.
something like that.
Our holiday movie this year is not Die Hard. It's Jurassic Park.
Did we have that discussion?
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Even though, like, Bruce Willis says it's not a Christmas. It takes place during Christmas, therefore it is a Christmas movie.
Christmas movie.
You
Okay.
cannot tell me otherwise.
All right. So Aaron will like you again. So that's a good thing. Yeah. He was we didn't know. He was on the fence whether he should like you or not. But that's,
There we go.
Speaking of Christmas movies,
Yes,
National
yes.
Lampoon Christmas.
Yes.
They actually have T-shirts themed like that at Kith and Kin. I want to mention that because I picked one up the other day.
Yeah.
And my husband, he's really hard to buy for, but man, he grinned real big when he pulled that out and looked at it.
A Christmas vacation themed shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some folks down the street from where I live, they've got the inflatable RV.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah, which is kind of funny.
We do family themed Christmas pajamas for Christmas Eve at my in-laws, and so I did find some where it has like the hat and it says "Pooper's full," but it's not Pooper. That's a PC, but it says that, and so I've got, and it's a family outfit. So I have one that there's one for me and my husband and then my 5-year-old, and I'm just so tickled. I can't, and they're delayed a little bit, but hopefully they will be here before then. But yeah.
Now the celebrity dachshund that we follow, Crusoe, the celebrity dachshund. They've got a little clip, one of those shorts, where he wraps the dog in wrapping paper.
Oh my goodness. How cute.
And the dog just stands there,
He's all
and
like-
he's wrapping the dog in wrapping
My
paper.
dog would not stand still for that. That would not be a thing ever. I
Yeah,
would
but
have to,
your
like, put
dog
him
is
to
also
sleep.
gigantor, and he's a big whole mood. I don't know how you want to
he's in a mood.
describe
Yeah.
Roscoe.
You wouldn't do that.
No, he will not stand still.
Well, what else?
I could
Is
probably
there
do it to
anything else
Blackbeard.
we need to cover or talk about here for this?
Just be prepared. Like, come out with your swimsuits. I really think the Aquatic Center really wants...
Not for the elf thing. Now, I want to
No.
make sure we're talking about the...
Elf is pajamas and Christmas spirit.
There you go.
Harry Potter, the dive-in, is swimsuits and magic.
That's good. And that's Saturday.
Saturday.
And then you get
Tuesday
your
is-
tickets for that. And then Tuesday is elf.
Yeah.
So.
And so, yeah,
Don't
I
get
think
those two confused.
the Aquatic Center really wants people to know
Yes.
that their indoor pool is open
Okay.
and that they can still come and enjoy the pool, even though
Okay.
it's not the summertime.
Right.
And so I think that's like a really big thing there, is that they're really wanting to do dive-ins and stuff to pull people in because they don't know. And check out their website. They have some other events that are coming up too.
Okay.
I guess unless you go to Hawaii, you know, Milikalikimaka is the thing to say.
There you go with Christmas songs.
Yes.
There you go. You're going to get us in trouble with, I'm going to have to pay royalties to the music licensing people.
I do not own that song, and yes, it was originally sang by, well, maybe not originally, but the version I always remember as being Crosby and I think the Andrews sisters.
I thought it was
So-
Jack Lord.
Don't ask me,
He was
because I
probably
don't
the
know.
original,
It
but I
wasn't Jack
remember
Lord?
hearing
I don't know.
Bing
I have no
Crosby
idea.
sing it.
Jack
Whatever.
Lord was the detective in Hawaii Five-0.
Oh. And this is
wasn't
why.
him.
This is probably
Well, I
why
traipsed right
they're
into
like,
that
we can't
one."
leave Gene behind because he.
Just leave Gene
He's
on
on
the
a different
scene, ladies and
dimension.
gentlemen.
We forgot Gene. Oh, we didn't do that on purpose.
We did exactly what should have happened. So, all right. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Will
Yes.
we see you guys next week?
No, I think.
Or are you taking a couple weeks off?
It's the 23rd, I think.
Yeah.
So I
It'll
think,
be
we'll
past
be
your
there.
event. So
Yeah, because we
but
talked about this yesterday. We'll be here.
you want-
Yeah, we'll
okay.
be- mhm.
Awesome.
Yeah.
We'll see you next week.
Yes.
Very good.